Hello and welcome to a new location for today's workout. It's going to be outdoors, so if there's a little bit of background noises, birds, cars, we're going to roll with it. It's okay, we're adaptable, we're resilient, we can handle it. We have a 30-minute workout today. It's going to have a 4-minute warm-up, and then we're going to have 4 total rounds of work. It's going to be going back and forth between a weighted round and a HIIT, or a high intensity interval training type of round. So for the weighted rounds, I just filled a duffel bag full of canned goods from the kitchen. So if you have normal weights, great. If you don't, go ahead and find a duffel bag, fill it with some heavy stuff. Let's get started. We are gonna start this warm-up with sumo squats to stand. So, hands are on the floor. You're gonna lift your hips into the air, straightening those knees, lower back into that squat. Cycle through this. We're here for 45 seconds. Opening up those hips, lengthening those hamstrings as you lift your hips into the air. Ten more seconds, then we're taking it to an inchworm to runner's lunge. 3, 2, 1, stand it up. Walk those hands forward. Pause in this tall plank. Right foot steps forward, rotate to the ceiling or the sky, hand back to center, left foot steps forward, rotate up and back down. Cycling through this. Breathing as we go, opening up our hips, getting our lower bodies ready to move, putting some weight through our upper body as well. 15 more seconds. We have a reverse lunge with rotation after this. 3, 2, 1, stand it up. Immediately reverse lunge. Arms in the air, rotate over that front leg. Alternate legs each time. 45 seconds here. Lengthen through your spine, lifting those arms up into the air. Slight hinge forward of your trunk. After this, we have alternating lateral lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step left foot out, lateral lunge, back to center, right foot comes out, back to center. "45 seconds of work here. Down to our final 15. We will end with high knees. In 5, 3, 2, 1, high knees. Start light at first, light on those toes, kind of letting everything get nice and warmed up. For our final 20 seconds, we're gonna pick up the pace, drive those knees a little bit higher, and then we have a rest break on the other side. Bring up those knees, final 20. Light on your toes. Keep going for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. All right, 30 seconds of recovery. Round number 1, 7.5 minutes. We're gonna start with a split stance squat, just going down and up, holding our weighted bag. We are gonna start with one foot in front. Pick whichever foot you want. We're gonna do that for a minute, then switch and do the other side. All right, start in 3, 2, 1. Lower down, lift up. You can hold this weight in both hands. If you have dumbbells, you can hold them in both hands at your sides. We're here for a full minute. This is warming up our legs, activating some of those muscles. Halfway through. Slight hinge forward in your trunk. Pushing through that front foot as you stand. Knee just hovers slightly above the ground as you lower. Three, 2, 1, switch legs. Immediately we go into it. Weight should stay heavy over that front leg. We don't want to be straight up, slight hinge forward. After this, we have an RDL with our weight. So we're gonna grab the weight in both hands. We're gonna hinge forward slightly in our hips. Knees stay slightly bent. Lower the weight towards the ground. Squeeze our glutes as we stand. In 15, push through that front foot. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the weight in both hands, light bend in the knees, lower the weight, hips sit back as you would close a door behind you with your butt. Lower it down, back stays straight. Squeeze the glutes as you stand. We really want the up motion to be coming from our legs, not our back. We're here for a minute. After this, we will stand only on our left leg, perform a similar motion with our right leg coming up and back into the air. Lower, lower, lower. Squeeze to stand. 3, 2, 1. Left foot stays planted. Right leg comes up and back. 45 seconds on each. Weight stays in both hands. Lowers to the ground as you hinge forward. If you want, you can drop that foot to the ground in between each rep or challenge your balance by keeping it lifted into the air. Tummy stays in nice and tight. Whew. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Coming up after this, we have upper body focus. We're gonna start with a bicep curl, then we're gonna take it to a low row. For our bicep curl, my handles are gonna be in both hands, kind of in a narrow grip position, curling this weight up towards my shoulders and slowly lowering back down. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weight, elbows stay by your sides. Bicep curl for a full minute. Depending on your weight, you can either try to take your reps quicker, or you can focus on that eccentric control, slowly bringing it down. Maybe 1 count up, 3 counts lower. Over halfway. 2 more exercises after this in this round. Rest break on the other side. Final 10, we're gonna take it to a low row. I'm gonna bring the straps, 1 in each hand, hinge in my hips, row it up towards my chest. 3, 2, 1. Hinge in your hips, row your weights or your bag up. Elbows hug your rib cage as you come up. Lead the motion by pinching your shoulder blades. This is a back-focused exercise. We don't want it to be all biceps here. Long, neutral spine, pulling in that belly button. Over halfway. For our last minute of this round, we're gonna take it to a walkout, to a commando, and a push-up. We're gonna cycle through that without a weight. In 3, 2, and 1. So start here, walk those hands out. So tall plank, forearm, forearm, palm, palm, push up, walk the hands back in, and immediately back out. Forearm, forearm, palm, palm, push up, hands walk in. Try to minimize the rotation of your trunk during that commando. Try to stay still as a board. Final 15. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Stand it up. First round done. Moving on to our second round. High intensity interval training. We're gonna start though with just a normal squat. Reps up and down for a minute. We're gonna hold a squat, and then we're gonna go into alternating 30-second rounds of a jump squat to a tall plank. We're gonna repeat that 3 times. All right, squat in 3, 2, 1. Just a basic squat, feet shoulder width apart, hips sit back, chest stays nice and lifted, belly button stays in, core is engaged, squeezing your glutes to stand. Halfway, we're gonna hold the squat in the low position for 30 seconds, then straight into 30 seconds of a jump squat. Keep going, 15. Five seconds, we hold the squat. 3, 2, 1, hold. Sit your booty back, lower into this position. Give into it. We're here for just 15 more seconds. In 10, we go to our jump squat. In 3, 2, 1. Jump squat. Landing lightly on those feet, exploding into the air. We have a tall plank, active recovery after this. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. Plank position. Straight line, head to heels. Belly button pulls in. "15 seconds, we're back to our jump squat. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. Straight into the jump squat. I forgot to say, but you can always take out the jump and lift onto your toes for a calf raise. Halfway through. Explode into the air. 3, 2, 1. Plank. This is your chance to let your heart rate recover. Nice and easy breaths. Final 10, back to our final round of jump squats. 3, 2, 1. Jump squats for 30. Last time doing this exercise. Tall plank afterwards. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Tall plank. Breathe, breathe, breathe. After this, in 10 seconds, we go straight in to 30 seconds of push-ups. 3, 2, 1, push-ups. As always, option to lower to your knees if you need to maintain that good form of a straight spine, no sagging in your back. Final 10, we end with the hold of a squat. In 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Okay, final 30 of this round. I'm very grassy. Halfway, 15 seconds. Lower, even a little bit lower. You can do it. Rest break on the other side. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Stand it up. 30 seconds rest break. Moving on to round number 3, 6.5 minutes. Our final round with our weight. We're gonna start heavy upper body focus and then move on to some lower body work. In 10 seconds, we start with an overhead press. I'm just grabbing my duffel on the sides. 3, 2, 1. We're here for a full minute. So, if you feel like you are losing your form, like when you come up, your back is arching, take a break, or maybe if you can, try to reduce that weight. But the focus should be on how much you can do with your heavy weight. If you need to take breaks, that's fine, but try to get back to it when you can. After this, we have a single arm low row. Over halfway. Push, push, push. Belly button stays in. Final 15. We're gonna grab our weight in just our left hand. 45 seconds on each arm. In 3, 2, 1. Weight comes in my left, hinge in my hips, row my weight up towards me. 45 seconds on each, then we take it to our lower body. For reverse lunge, one side only, and then the other. Again, we pinch our shoulder blades in towards our spine to lead this motion. Less than 10. Switch in 3, 2, 1. Switch arms. Your gaze is just down slightly in front of you to keep that nice neutral neck. We don't want to strain our neck muscles as we perform this exercise. In 20 seconds, we're going to hold our weight in both arms, step it back for a reverse lunge. In 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Grab that weight, step it back, reverse lunge. My left foot is staying forward the entire time. We're here for a full minute. If you need a little added challenge, you can add a pulse at the bottom. So lower down, up an inch, down an inch, and stand. Increasing that time under tension for your muscles. Push through that front leg as always. Weight is heavy over that front leg. Less than 15. Switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. I'm adding the pulse in to give it a little extra challenge. Coming up after this, we have 45 seconds of kind of holding an isometric squat and shifting left to right for lateral lunges. 15. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight, lower into an isometric lunge, left, right. Nice, slow, and controlled lateral lunges, staying low in this squat. We're gonna grab our weight after this. 30 seconds of overhead press. In 10. Then we're gonna finish with our RDL again with that weight. Grab your weight in 3, 2, 1. This time it's a quick 30 seconds, so try to really rep it out. Up and down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. No holding your breath as you press up. Down to 5, 3, 2, 1. Grab those handles. RDL, last 45 seconds of this round. You should feel the pull down the back of your legs as you lower, then squeeze as you stand. We're just standing straight up, not pushing our hips forward. Tighten that belly as you stand. Hips sit back. Slow and controlled down. 1 count as you stand. In 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last rest break, and then our final round. It's quick. It's 4.5 minutes. It's 3 rounds of squat jacks, 2 push-ups, 30 seconds each. Squat jacks are these, and then push-ups are push-ups. If you need to take it to your knees for your form, do that. All right, 3, 2, 1, squat jacks. As always, you can step each foot out and back in if you want to take out the jump. Chest stays lifted as you lower that hand to the ground. Final 10. Explode, explode with these jumps. 3, 2, 1, push-ups. So try to count your reps and see if you can do that with each round. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Straight into our squat jacks. We're so close to the end of this workout. Keep going. Five seconds, back to our push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Exhale yourself back up. Use your breath to your advantage. Less than 10, down to 5. 3, 2, and 1. Final round, squat jacks and push-ups. After this, we just have 3 quick exercises. Less than 10. Three, 2, 1. Final round of push-ups. Less than 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Squat hold. 30 seconds squat hold. 30 seconds forearm plank. 30 seconds sumo hold. Then we're done. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hold, hold, hold. Final 10. 5. Onto your forearms. 3, 2, and 1. So, on your forearms, straight line from your head to your heels, belly button stays in. Final 15. Final 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, sumo hold, final 30 seconds of this workout. Sink low, sit your bottom down. Final 15. Turn those knees out to in line with your toes. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we made it. Fantastic work. As always, the tough stuff brings the good stuff. So keep going. You crushed it. Awesome work.